It is the biggest night of the year for the Woodford Humane Society. They're holding their summer gala, which is expected to bring in nearly six-digit funding. WKYT's Jessica Umbro was at the event showing us why it's so important.
Events like this one are a big part of what keeps us operating on the daily basis. So it's hard to overstate how important the Summer Gala is for the animals at Woodford Humane.
The Summer Gala is vital to keeping operations running smoothly at the Woodford County Humane Society. In years past, the event has brought in around $100,000.
That's such important funding, especially during the summer months. Donations wane in the summer, and our intake actually increases because we are getting so many kittens and puppies in. So, at a time of year when stress is high, it's really important for us to bring those funds in.
And putting on an experience of this magnitude takes a village, including volunteers manning the tables at the events, like Mary Reed.
These are people who care about animals and care about people and want to try to bring them together in a way that matches them well.
Reed says while the fun activities at the gala may be a draw, the focus of the night is on the silent auction and merchandise sales that help keep the lights on and bellies full at the Humane Society.
It's just an exciting night, and it's fun to dress up and come and have music and dancing and be with your friends. But bottom line, we're here to support this outreach.
We have a small team, so putting together an event like this is really a labor of love, and it takes months of planning. So, when we actually get to enjoy the event, it's great to see everything come together and really make it a fun evening for everyone.
In Lexington, Jessica Umbro, WKYT.
And WKYT is a proud sponsor of this year's Summer Gala. Our very own Jim Caldwell, as you saw there, in his very fancy suit. I think he just looks for occasions to wear the cool stuff, but he is a big animal lover, so he served as the MC of the event tonight.